So this is about the depression. Now third type of mechanism of drug action, that is irritation. So irritation indicate the injurious effect of drug on growth, nutrition, producing inflammation. Example, irritant purgative such as senna. So irritation is a one kind of property of drug that showing the injurious effect. Irritation is also called as inflammation, sorry, irritation or itching are the same, or also it can showing the inflammatory effect. So in such condition we have to use the anti-inflammatory agent, either so they are available in different dosage form. So any particular or suitable dosage form we have to apply for reducing the irritation or inflammation. So this is about the irritation. Now third, sorry, now fourth type of drug action, that is replacement. So replacement, the term replacement is used to glandular secretion, namely hormones obtained from the animals in the treatment of deficiency diseases in human being. Example, insulin is used in the treatment of diabetes mellitus. So replacement, in short, replacement replacement is the mechanism of drug action, in that we have to isolate the required drug or required part that can be used as a drug, and used in such cases or in such patient that that part is used automatically as a drug in certain cases, as like diabetes mellitus. So insulin is the secretions in the animal. So that secreted insulin is useful in the treatment of diabetes mellitus in the human being. So as we are using that secreted drug, okay, so that is the uh, another mechanism of action of drug action. Now the fifth, physical action. So definition of physical action, that is some drugs act in pure mechanical way because of their physical properties. Example, kaolin administered in dysentery for its absorption property. So physical action is generally depend on the physical property of certain kind of drug, as they are given the example of kaolin. So kaolin is having the maximum property to absorb the number of plenty of water, or plenty, the absorption is a property of that drug. So in they are showing the example, that is dysentery. In that condition, if we are administer kaolin in suitable dosage form, then we are relieving from the dysentery. So that is the another mechanism of action. Then chemical reaction. So this is the last mechanism of action, important mechanism of action, that is chemical reaction. So definition of chemical reaction, that is some drugs act because of their chemical property, or by combining with the substances. So chemical reaction, or we can say that the chemical action produce in administration, as if we are administering single drug, then that drug showing the chemical reaction with receptor. Okay, so that is called as drug interaction, sorry, that is called as drug and our drug receptor interaction, and some drugs are introduced in combination, that is drug drug reaction or drug drug interaction. So after administration of the certain drug, they are showing either antagonistic effect or they are either showing a synergistic effect. So antagonistic effect means the when administered when two or more drugs or single drug is two or more drugs when administered in the combination form, then one drug tries to increase the action of another drug. So that is the called as antagonistic effect. That is called as synergistic effect, or we can say that agonist effect. Or and in other way, the synergism is a synergistic effect is increase action, and antagonistic effect is the is having the decrease action. Okay, so that is the chemical reaction. Then next part, the mechanism of drug action. Some important points, that is most of drug action believed to produce their effect by combining with the enzyme. So it is very important point. After administration of drug, or they are showing the combined drug effect is beneficial for the enzyme elevation of enzyme activity. So generally combination drug therapies nowadays, combination drug therapies prefer in such condition or in different condition. Also other specialized functional component of cell, the drug cell interaction is supposed to alter the function of cell component. Drug cell interaction, drug cell interaction, if the drug amount of drug get increases, then that can cause the harmful effect over the cell. Either cell uh, either cell showing if your our immunity is maximum, then after some time it can be tolerated. But in low immunity people or low immunity patient, uh, there is no chances of toleration or toleration of that maximum amount of drug. Next point, the biochemical and physiological changes caused by a drug are refer refer to as a drug effects. Biochemical and physiological changes, biochemical and physiological changes, that is physiological factor, biochemical factor, all all factors are included in that. That is physical action, chemical action, also the effect climatic condition, number of changes, physiological changes, that is changes within the body, and biochemical changes, physiological changes in that important physiological changes, that is our blood pressure, then cardiac pressure, and all other physiological changes in that also the chemical secretion can be changed. So there are number of physiological changes. Physiology, that is our body functioning. So body functioning changes are nothing but the physiological changes. And biochemical changes, that is biochemical in our after administration of drug, the combination of or that drug changes the biological activity, that is the biochemical changes. Then next important part, that is drug receptors. So drug receptor is a very important point. uh, in drug receptor, there there should be question in your annual examination, that is drug definition, define drug receptor, also the mechanism of action is very important. So 1 mark or 2 mark question can be asked on this topic, that is definition of stimulation, definition of depression, and all other definitions are important for the uh, annual examination. So drug receptor is defined as the macromolecules in human body with which drug interact to produce their characteristics biological effect. So in short way, or in shortly, the receptors are nothing but those chemical agent, macrochemical agent, macrochemical agent which are having capacity to receive the information. Receptor receive the information from body and transmit that information to particular area, or they are having the ability to bound the drug, uh, administer drug, and the targeted drug action or targeted drug therapy is not possible without the activity of receptor. So receptor are nothing but the one kind of carrier molecule of carrier molecule between the drug and targeted site. So this is the definition of receptors. So drug receptor having are binding site of the high affinity and high specificity. So uh, receptor having ability to bind the particular site or particular drug. If, and also the activity of receptor is depend on the in that particular drug. Okay, so these are the specific receptors are having specific then functionally important tissue component. So without receptor initiation we are not showing, we can't showing the any drug activity. So this is about the receptor definition and introduction. Now they are saying the types of receptor. So there are two different types of receptor, that is active receptor and inactive receptor. So active receptor are also active receptors are nothing but the drug cell interactions where the drug gets bound to protein on enzyme and initiate the drug action. So active receptor, as name indicated, after the entry of drug inside the body, the drug fastly attach or bound to that drug, that is active receptor. And inactive receptor, these are the receptors which does not produce action even after the bound to protein or drug. So inactive receptor are the change only in between active and inactive receptor, that is active receptor are bound to protein and inactive receptor also bound to protein, but the change between that is only is after administration, sorry, or after bounding the drug to protein. Active receptor showing the desired action or required action, and inactive receptor does not showing the required action. So that is the definition or definition of types of receptors. Now there are next point, the important point, that is factor modifying drug action. So factor modifying drug action, modification or change of that factors are responsible for the modification or change of the drug action. So uh, in your annual examination, the body these all factor modifying drug action question can be asked for 2 marks, or also 4-mark question can be asked in annual examination. So factor modifying drug action, in that body weight. So body weight, how body weight modify the drug action? So after the visiting to the doctor or physician distributed or give the dose according to body weight. According to body weight, if any person is having maximum weight, then the all factors are responsible for the modifying drug action. All factors, uh, that is after uh, in body weight, relation of body weight is related, directly related with the dose of drug. If body weight increases, or the patient is having more body weight, then large dose can be large dose can be required for the desired effect on that particular patient. And in less weight patient, the dose can be deducted or reduced. So that is the mechanism or factor which is responsible for modifying the drug action. Then age. So is the age is the another factor which modify the drug action. So according to age also, after in small children, and in adult patient person, and in old age people, according to age, the